last time I didn't show Nathan this because I just recently finished making it. Can you guys see it?
Yep.
Yes, we can.
The whole one, right? The whole slide.
It's not in presentation mode. If you want to share the presentation mode, we can see the whole. Uh, there you go.
That works, yeah.
Uh, this is not in presentation mode.
Okay,
This one better.
there you go. Yeah.
This one's
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So so we have three main ways so that you can make money in Amway. Okay, if I go too fast or if you guys don't understand any point, then feel free to tell me so that I can re-explain to you what's going on. But again, Amway pay you on two things. First of all, the volume, right? The products that you move the customer in the business, because any business, they need to have that cash flow. They need to have the money coming in and coming out by either the products or the services, right? So in our business, the volume in here, which mean the products, right? Exclusive products that we have, and also all the brand that we partner with them too, right? You have a lot of option to choose. We have over like 400 plus or 500. If you plus all the company that Amway partner with, is like 500 plus uh, products that you can actually master, or you can actually move to your customer, right? So that you can generate the PV in here, what they call the point value, right? The point value, why we have the point value? The reason why we have the point value is because Amway is actually run in more than 100 country and territory. So that's the reason why we need the point value, so that we can actually help the person know how to calculate the money. Different country, different currency, right? So point value, first thing. The second thing is structure, right? Structure in here, because volume help you be able to make active income, but also the same thing is that Amway, they told they don't want to pay for a lot of people to come and have to teach again every new IBO how to build a business. So Amway think of a smart way. He said, oh, how about for every person, so for example, you come in and you become successful, right? And how about every person you bring them in, and you help them to build up their business and to become successful? Then how about you get a percent of when you helping them, right? You guys following? You guys understand what I mean, right?
Yeah.
So the width here is A, B, and C, D. So width here is that the amount of person, the different organization that you be able to help them. Yeah, so if you have, the general idea is that the moment you have more width, then you have more profitability. You have more money, you earn more money. Because for example, you be successful, then you earn 6% from B. C successful, then you earn 6% from C. D successful, then you earn 6% from D, right? Then you are more profitable. But how come Amway still show you that, oh, to help you build down the debt? So A still encourage you to build, to help C, and then to help E, and then to help F. Because one thing I realized that it's gonna give you something we call security. Because the moment that you know how to duplicate to C, and then C know how to duplicate to E, and then E know how to duplicate to F. For example, if E have some problems and E decide to be inactive in the middle, do you think it's gonna affect C or F? Anybody wanna answer?
Don't need to be shy, guy. You guys can always, raise hand and answer. We're not judging in here.
I would say no, it's not gonna affect, because if E decides to go inactive, then F can just start leaning on C and A more, and then E is just kind of out of the picture by their own choice. So you still lose a person, but your structure is still there.
So, which mean that the more depth, the more security you have. If anybody in here know about Ali, one of our very successful multimillionaire mentor, Ali and Maka.
Mm.
Woo-woo.
Yes.
Yeah, Ali and Maka. Under him is more than 1,000 people. Under one leg, which is Phil Lee, right? Phil Lee down is Tan Lee and Misa and then Bao and everybody. So under Ali, one organization of Ali is already 1,000 people. And then Ali have different organization too. So in that 1,000 people in depth he have there, do you think that Ali had to ever think about, what happened to this team, or worry so much about this team anymore? No, even if there's people quitting on that legs, or people who moving forward, but in the end Ali still have that peace of mind. Why? Because under Ali in that organization, they have a lot of leaders. They have a lot of leaders that know how to produce, know how to do results, how to become successful. He have a lot of people who already duplicate from him. So that's the reason why he doesn't have to worry. What if one person in that leg quit? Or what if something what if one person decide to be inactive or anything like that? Ali doesn't have to be worried. So that's the reason why the more depth that you have, the more security that you have for your team. Because I want to build my business, first of all, profitable, make money, but at the same time, it's also secure and lasts for generation. Man, your social security only lasts only you one generation only, but your IBO number can last over 3 generations. So whatever money that you have can pass down to your kid and to your grandkid too. Yeah, if you have a leg that doesn't help them, for example, there's B and there's a person down here named C, and if C decides to quit, then B gonna feel like, and or only me in the team, right? But if B have the belief and there's more depth in B team, then B is still gonna have to believe, oh, that person is okay. There's a lot of more person who is successful. You guys getting what I mean? Am I confusing? Any question? Good, right?
Yes. Good.
This is width, this is depth. Okay, so our first way is what we call retail margin. So which means that when you have your account, so a person can have around 10% to 20% discount for every single product that you purchase for your business, right? So it can be somewhat in the cashback and also leaning toward to what we call cash flow. So retail margin over here, if you actually take a look, there's an IBO cost over here that costs $21.60, and the retail price, the recommends retail price is $24, right? So the profit is $2.40. Or the heart health, the profit is $12.80, or the luxury cream is the profit is $31 in profit. So it depends on the products that you move, right? That you either gonna get a 10 to 20% discount, or you're gonna have the retail margin of 10 to 20%. Okay, the second way is what we call a monthly bonus. Is Regina okay? Good.
Yes, you
Okay.
I
should.
Okay, so this is what we call a monthly bonus. So first of all, you guys see the performance bonus schedule. So I recommend that you to screenshot this performance bonus schedule right here, because this is a chart that it can help you know how to calculate, okay, know where is your business and know how to calculate how much money that you're gonna earn in that month. Okay, everybody screenshot. Good, good, good. Come on, guys, unmute yourself. Come on.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
I'm typing on my computer, so it's going to be a lot of quick clacks.
It's okay.
Okay, then you can mute then. So let's clear about some of the word that we will be using a lot. So the first one is PV, right? As I say earlier, it means the point value, right? It's the point that we actually earn when we move a products or we use a products, right? PPV is personal point value, right? So it's the PV that you create yourself, the volume that you make yourself. The GPV, right, is the group PV, is your whole entire team point value all together, right? BV is business volume. So business volume is mean that, you know, the money, how much your business is actually worth at that point, right? So in over here, if you actually look at it, 1 PV equals to 3 BV, right? This is for the United States, right? Because the United States, $3 is equal to 1 PV, right? So 1 BV equal to $1, 3 BV equals to $3, right? So which means that $3 equal to 1 PV. But in Canada, right, it's a little bit different. Canadian dollars, 3.3 Canadian dollars is equal to 1 PV. So a little bit different because the different in the currency. Okay, and the last one is group BV, right? The group business volume. So which means the whole group all together. So when you talk about the first group here, let me show you example, right? So for A, right, personal PV in here, as it says in here, is 150 PV, right? Then what do you think? So A group PV is the group PV between A and B, because B is under 18, right? So the total of it is 300 PV. How about B, right? B personal PV is 150, but since B doesn't have a team yet, so that's why the group PV of B is 150 PV, right? So on to the other one. Anybody want to try what is the personal PV and the group PV for A? Nadia, you want to try?
Sure. The personal is 150 and the group is 750.
Yep, 750. Everybody get that? Right? 750. Right? And B, straightforward. B and C and D, straightforward, easy. Okay, so the first way that you making money is what I call performance bonus, right? Performance bonus is basically the money that whatever you make, right? Whatever you move that money, how do you collect calculate how much money that you're gonna earn for that month, right? The formula that you're gonna be using is that personal business volume, which is PBV, right? PBV times the bracket, the percentage bracket of the group PV is gonna equal to the money, right? So let's try on the first one. Okay. So for example, A, right? So how do you calculate the performance bonus for A, right? So A have 150 PV. So as you'll be able to calculate the personal business volume, you have to multiply it by 3. Why? Because 1 PV in the United States is going to equal to 3 BV. Right? That's how you get the $450 dollars. Right? So 150 PV in here, if you look at the bracket, in here is actually 3%. So that's where you time the 3%, right? 3%, since A doesn't have any group, so you only count this. So that's where you can earn this money per month. For me, honestly, 150 PV is just the money that I switch my shopping habit per month. When I switching my shopping habit, I didn't even do anything yet, but I already earn money instead of going and buying my own store in Walmart or in Costco, because using their products, they don't pay me a single pennies. But in here, they actually do. First of all, I get discount for my products, and also I also get the money back from Amway for just brushing my teeth, right? For B, right? So 300 PV, you times 3, right? So 300 PV is equal 6. The second bracket right here, that's how it's times 6% is on equal to 54 per month. Anybody want to do the last one?
Anybody in here accounting major except for me? But yeah, you guys can go ahead. This is for me, when I look at that, I don't look at the circle, but I actually think of myself. Like when I put my name on it and I see my check with that money, I feel much better. So you guys can go ahead. Whoever want to get, that check, you guys can, for example 3, just feel free to, raise your hand and try it out.
Would the BV just be 450 times 3? And then you multiply that by 6%, right?
Why 6%? Why 6%?
Oh, monthly PV. You would just multiply by 3%.
No. Okay, so let's start with D first in here. Can you see my text? Okay, you see it. Okay.
Oh, I see it.
So how do you find BV based on this PV? So you're gonna multiply it by 3, right? So 300 multiplied by 3 is 900, right? So $900, and with the group percentage, so 300 PV group percentage in here is 6%. So same here, you're gonna get $54. But for C is a little bit different because C have a team which is D, right? So yeah, it's kind of confused a little bit, but so in here, right, you find a BV, right, which is you times 3 is equals to 450. But the difference here is the group PV now is a little bit different because the group PV of C is now 450 now. So it's gonna down in the 300 bracket right here. So it's gonna also times 6%, right? And what will it be equal to?
$81.
$81? Really?
Wait, 450. Oh, never mind. 27.
I got also get 27 too. You guys following so far or confused? You guys good? Everybody's good?
I think you're blowing their minds. I think that's what's happening right now.
Okay.
They're speechless. Wow, this is an amazing business. That's what they're thinking in their heads.
I'm like good, like I get it. I just need like to process it because it's something I've always been curious about is like the difference between personal PV and group PV and when each apply. So just like seeing the formula and just being like just thinking about it, I just like the gears are actually starting to turn now. So I actually see how you make money.
Okay. So in here, as you see, so earlier you see that C actually make $27 and D making 54. So which mean in here is that no matter how high is your group PV, but if you don't have a personal PV, then you're not gonna earn money. You're not gonna earn a lot of money. So even if you have your group PV in here, you're not gonna make a lot of money. If you yourself, because this whole performance bonus, there's a reason why we call performance bonus, right? How much you perform, that's how you're gonna get. If you perform more like D, you're gonna get more money. If you perform less like C, you're gonna get less money. Why A getting paid less than C? Because C is actually taking the time out and helping D to achieve this PV. Right? But you know, not a lot of the different. Okay, so let's try out to calculate the income of A, B, and C. Anybody want to try to calculate C first?
Wow, 1,000
Regina, Reginate, my bad. Reginate, you want to try?
Sure, I'll try. Is it similar to the last one we just did?
Mhm.
Example 3.
Yep.
So with would you calculate the group point value first?
Okay. If you wanna, yeah.
Oh, I'm asking, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Honestly, it doesn't matter, but so the goal here is how whatever we do, let's calculate how much C earn. So you can calculate anything first. Still okay.
Okay, so if I calculate the group point value first, would that be 1,150? So would that be 12% of BV?
So if you start with C first, right? C doesn't have a team. So the group PV of C is 1,000.
Okay.
Because
So
C doesn't have anybody yet, right?
okay.
So which means that C is 1,000 PV. Okay, so which is 12% in here. Okay, so how do you calculate?
You do times 12%, 1,000 times 12%.
1,000 times 12%.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what you do.
So since this is PV, but it's not BV yet,
Oh, okay.
so you have to time it by 3 so that you can get the business value, right? And then you time it by 12%. So how much is it gonna be?
Okay. I'm typing in the calculator now.
Okay,
I got 360.
yep, 360. Okay. How about B?
B.
Yeah,
Okay. So 150 times 3. 54.
54. Oh, no, so B group PV, because so when this you multiply is equals to 450, right? But you have to time the percentage of the group PV. So the group PV of B, which is contain B, both B and C, is gonna be 1,150 group PV.
Okay.
So which means that is lying in the 12% too. Right? So 100 for 450 times 12%. Yeah. Oh, 54. Okay. Yeah. You're good.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I got lost there for a second.
Mm,
I think I get it though now.
okay. How about A? Anybody want to try A?
So with A, this is where you do the like you out. So hold on, because wouldn't it still be 54 though? Because it's 0, but they're also helping B and C, or no?
But if, huh?
Well, I was just
Go
gonna say, doesn't A make 0 because it's performance based? So even though their group is in the 1,000+ bracket, they're not doing anything. They're not selling anything, so they don't make any money off of it. Because 12% of $0 is $0.
Yep. You cannot say that, you help other people, but if you don't do it yourself, then you're still not gonna earn any money. So in this business, which means that you actually have to be successful yourself in order for you to help other people. Because how can you help other people if you yourself cannot even do it? Right? Okay. All right. Okay. Anybody want to try this one?
Let's go. Let's go. Woo.
Which number should I calculate first? I want to try this one.
See. Let's start from the bottom.
Okay, would it just be 300 times 3, which is
Mhm.
900 times 6%?
Yep.
So 900 times 0.06 is 54
54.
dollars.
Okay. How about B?
That would also be 900, but this time is 600, so 9%. So would it be 900 times 0.9%?
Mhm.
$81.
Okay, $81.
And A has 1,000. So it would be multiplying 1,200 times 12%.
Mhm.
That's 144.
Wow, good job, Nathan. Getting better with practice.
Yep. Any confusion? Any question? Good.
So nice, so nice.
So that's our performance bonus. So we're gonna on to 2B, what we call a differential bonus. Sorry, it's a difference between your percentage and your frontline percentage will create this money. So earlier, if you remember how I say that, okay, if you have more width, right? You're gonna have more, it's gonna be more profitable. You're gonna have more money. Okay, so this is gonna be the formula if you guys want to write it down. Okay, good, good.
Got it.
Okay. Okay, let's start. So let's calculate the differential bonus. So the differential bonus only apply when you start to having a team already. As it says right here, is that the difference between you yourself and your team, right? So let's start with B. Anybody want to try out how much B actually earning? So B, let me explain this one to you. But so B gonna be helping have 3 organization, right? Which is C and D and E. So B gonna earn a differential, a bonus coming from C, coming from D, and coming from E, right? So percentage of you and percentage of frontline. So what is B group PV? Anybody want to guess? You plus 150, you times 4, right? So B group PV gonna be 600.
600.
So which means that what percentage it is? Yes, remember? So the percentage is
9%.
9%. 150 PV is 3%, right? So basically what B earned from C for, so 9% minus 3%. Group BV of that front line. So which mean is 150. Group BV, so 150, so which mean is 450, right? So how much it's gonna be? 6%, 450 times 6%, go to 27. Anybody got the same as me?
Got the same number too. And if you guys have any question, or if you guys feel like you guys not catching up, feel free to like speak up and let us know so that we can all work together. Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
Where did the 450 come from?
So it's the group BV of the front line. So which means that B front line is C, right?
Okay.
So the BV of C is 150, right? Times 3.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Wait,
And-
who's the front lines?
So frontline, which means that the person who, like for example, B. So the front line of B is C, right? Is D is E, but the front line of A is B. So which means the person who right under you is
Okay.
called a front line. Okay, so and you multiply it by 3, right? Because yeah, you multiply by 3 because it's replaced for D and E. You also earn the same amount, right? They have the same group PV too. So 27 times 3 is 81. Okay, 81. So that's what B is gonna be earning. How A is straight up gonna be 0, right? Because A have 0 PV. Right? So A not gonna earn any bonuses or any differential, even though that, you know, A helped B and the rest of the group. This is the reason why, man, for me, I'm one thing that I'm very blessed, because one thing I realized, even though that A have PV, for example, A is 150 PV too. But one thing I realized that as B have more width, right? A not gonna earn it. A only gonna have 1 bonuses coming from B. But B have 3 bonuses coming from 3 legs. So which means B gonna earn more money than A. And I feel blessed because in the beginning, when I come, my coach and my mentor told me that they're gonna help me in my first 2 legs, in my first 2 organization, so that they can show me how to build a business, how to build a team, how to help me build up the leadership so that I can lead my team. Because honestly, starting from the second organization, my coach, my mentor, my upline doesn't earn anything from me. So whatever, you know, for example, if you know, you guys know about mine. So Khanh here, right? I have my first organization named Gemini, right? My second organization named Jade. My third one named Victoria. So my coach and my mentor actually, you know, they earn nothing if I have 3 legs. All of the 3 legs, the one who get the bonuses is me. It's not Lily, or it's not Aaron, or it's not anybody. Aaron and Lily only get the bonuses from me. So my responsibility is, how can I help my 2 other legs beside Gemini? I have to learn to work, and I had to learn to duplicate my upline so that I can help my team. Because Aaron and Lily only earn from me. That's it. But they still bless, they still come, and they still help every single one of you. And Regina, you'll be able to meet Lily. Nadia, you also be able to meet Lily. Lily didn't have to drive all the way to Atlanta to help, because I think Riva is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 people away from Lily. So which means that you actually are very far depth away from Lily. And Lily didn't have to drive all the way to Atlanta to help, and to stop by Atlanta for a couple of days to help you guys. But she still decided to. Lily didn't have to come to Texas to help my team, because Gemini is in Canada. So she only needs to help Gemini, right? But why she's still willing to drive all the way to Texas to help the rest of the team? This is what I call, man, the human factor, the helping people factor of this business. They're willing to help me. So I felt like, man, if they help me this much, I have to pay attention of that. I have to become a right person, and I have to help them back too. because they, going to Texas, not gonna give Lily more money or anything like that. Going to Texas, the point Lily go there is to help the Texas team have more growth. That's it. She purely just want to help you guys to see a bigger picture. You guys, live so far away from all the, the person that they can help you. So that's why she spent the money to go there and help you. Man, so that's the reason why every time she come there, one thing I know that the plane ticket is she paid for it. Everything else, she paid for it. So my role is I have to learn how to take care of her. Man, we have to, take off work just to be there, to spend time with her. Why? Because she already come here. She take off work to come here and spend time with Victoria. So which means that I have the responsibility to be there and spending time with her. Or else what's the point she's coming, right? Man, so all the effort, all the things that they put out, it just, man, I don't know that anywhere in the world that they actually be able to do that for you. Even your school, if the teacher doesn't have money, yeah, maybe they can, spend a little bit extra to help you. But, if they're not going to earn any money, they're not going to come there to help you at all. So this is done. Okay. You guys want to try out this one? Oh, this one is already, yeah, it's the same as that one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Okay, 40.5 is performance bonus, right? So if A have this much, remember the performance bonus, right? A gonna earn more money from the performance bonus too. So the total of A gonna be earning $121, right? Yeah, this is not counting the retail margin yet, right? So this is just basically switching your shopping habit and helping other people to switch their shopping habit. You don't really do, any moving volume or anything like that yet. Okay, how about this one? You guys want to try out this one? So this is a platinum team.
Mhm.
Platinum, right? Let's try out this. Anybody want to see what is the differential that A gonna get from each of the organization?
I'll try it.
Okay.
So we're calculating A.
Yeah, we're calculating the performance bonus. Not performance, differential bonus for A, right? So A gonna have from B, right? From C and from D. A have 3 front line, right?
Okay. Yes. So will it be 3% minus, hold on.
So first of all, what do you think is A group PV?
Group PV?
Mm.
I'm calculating right
Okay.
now. 7,650.
Mhm. Okay. So what percentage is that?
That is 23. 23%.
23? You sure?
Yeah. Oh, I haven't. Is this okay? Hold on, because that's PV, and we still need.
Oh, no. So let me okay, this one is faster. Hold on. Okay. So if it's 75 or more, it's 25%.
Okay, I was looking at the wrong number.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Back. Oh. Okay, so which mean that A is 25%. Right?
Mhm.
So 25% of A minus. So 4,000 PV is 21% if you look at the charge. So it's 21%, right? Times the group PV of that front line. So the group PV of the front line is 4,000, right? Times 3, so that you can get the BV. Right? So how much are you gonna earn from B?
You'll earn. Ooh, okay. I think I typed this in the calculator wrong. I had 629. I don't think that's right. I think I put something in the calculator wrong.
Anybody got the same answer?
I got 480 for the bonus. It's 12,000 times 0.04.
Yep, 480.
I got 482.
Okay. So 4,000 times 3, right? Times 4%. I got 480. So this is 1,000, 12,000, right? This is 4%. So 4% of 12,000. You guys good?
Yes.
Okay, get the number. Okay, how about the second one? How about for C? Anybody want to try for C?
Would it be
Um,
25% minus 18% multiplied by 2,500 times 3? For a total of 525.
Say again, how much?
525.
525. I got that too. Do you guys get that?
Yes.
Okay, how about the last one? Yeah. Go.
it would be 25 minus 12% times 1,000 times 3.
Okay, so 25 minus 12. Thousand times 3.
And that would be 390.
Right? Yep. So it's gonna equal to 1,395 a month. with performance bonus, right? So
Wow.
if you tam the number, this is 1 month, right? You time it by 12 months, it's gonna equal to 18,000. So when you, so if you guys hear about, you know, going platinum, you have to keep your, you have to, so Q12 platinum, you have to have your revenue of your business 7,500 for 12 months, right? So you're gonna have the incentive, the bonuses, 21 in your pocket. So which means that this is the income that you're gonna get from 1 year, right? 39,000, right? So that is when you have only 3 weeks. But what if you have 6? What if you have 6 organizations? So you also gonna be a Q12 platinum, but how is it gonna be different from this structure and this structure, right? Okay, so let's calculate what is A gonna earn for B, and yeah, for C, D, E, F, G. So you times this by 5, right? So yeah, so okay, Alex, you want to try to do this?
That's a lot of people, but yes, I will do it. So we're doing the differential bonus for A, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So
Isn't this eagle?
Yes, this is
Yes.
eagle.
Yeah.
So you guys might heard the term eagle structure in this business. The reason why we promote the eagle structure once is because once you have the eagle, then you're gonna have the profit, right? So you heard the term like EPR, right? 75. So which mean that you have EPR, which mean eagle plus ruby. So eagle plus, which is 9 organization, with a ruby volume, which is 15,000 PV and 75 people. Then your team will have something called depth, 75 people, and you start to duplicate a lot of leaders. You start to find yourself a lot of leaders that can run with you, then they can duplicate what you do. At the same time, you know, you qualify for a rupee pin, which gonna give you the bonuses. And if you also have 9 organization, right? We usually call it legs, or you can also call it organization. You have 9 organization, you're gonna have both profitability, but also a security in each of the leg. It's like how Tran, right? One of his first leg is Misa, right? And one of Misa's first leg is Duke, right? And the reason why Tan doesn't have to worry about Duke or about Bao or about anybody is because that leg is secure. Like, you know, even though that he have 6 leg, but he doesn't have to worry about his first and second leg. He move on. He you know, he doesn't have to worry, or is this leg is, you know, gonna grow or anything like that. Why? Because this leg, with or without him, is gonna still grow it. So it's always have that security that he doesn't know that if he know that if he, with or without him, the leg still growing every time. Honestly, if I make an income of, you know, 60K or, you know, 100K per year, and you told me to quit my business, I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna keep building it, and I gonna keep making it bigger. So same thing with Misa, you know, her income every year like this, and she already have a strong team, a strong foundation. So when you told her that, you know, she's gonna quit the business, no, she's not gonna quit the business. But even if she have some problem and she cannot work, not working, but she cannot helping the team anymore, do you think that the leader under her gonna quit? Not at all, because they having their own money, they earning their own money. So that's the reason why you always have that security in your team. So you might heard the term EPR 75 or EP 40, which is the goal that I'm striving for. EP 40, which means that you have ego plus structure, which is nine organization, but at the same time you have 40 people. This is the track for you to go Q12 in the next 6 to 12 months. If you have this structure, you're for sure in the next fiscal year you can start your Q12 qualification, or even beyond that you can start your this EPR 75. Yeah, you're on track to qualify yourself for emerald and above, which is your income going to be roughly around 150 or even more, because you have both the structure and the PV. Okay, so again, we're going too far, but back with B. How much A gonna earn from B organization? What is the differential bonus A gonna earn for B?
Yeah, so I got all the math done. So for B, so you're just gonna do 0.07, because 25% minus 18% is 7%.
Mhm.
Times that by 7,500 BV, and that comes out to $525.
Okay, anybody get the same thing?
Yes. I got similar
Yes.
answers.
And then C through G, they're all the same. So you can just do the math for one of them, which is, so the percentage is going to be 13%, 25 minus 12%. And so then you multiply that by 3,000 for the 1,000 PV, goes up to 3,000 BV, which is $390
Okay,
for each of them for C3.
times 5, right?
Mhm.
Yep. Right. So, okay. So which means the total will be 2004 per month, right? And with the performance bonus, right? So which means that a year you're probably gonna be earning $31,000 with the Q-top incentive. Then this is how much you're gonna earn per year. And this doesn't count the retail bonus. And of course, honestly, I think our team can do more than 150 PV. Yeah. Why? Because honestly, compare, I think I told this to Alex the other day. If you actually look at it, if everybody, for example, for our team, for example, if it take us 2.5, around maybe 3 years to help to launch and to develop per 50 people, right? So when we talk about our standard, 150 PV times 50 people is gonna equal to 7,500 PV based on the standard. But honestly, after 3 years in the business and you cannot even raise up your standard, for me, I also take the same 3 years, launch 50 people. But during those time, I learned to upgrade myself. I learned how to, share the products, move more PV. Then within 3 years, instead of doing only this, what if I do 300 PV? Then my PV right now is 1,500. which I'm gonna earn a lot more than just only 7,500. What if I raise up my standard to 600 PV, and also in 3 years I launch 50 people? Then right now, my PV is gonna be 30,000 PV. Man, compared to this, I already double my income. This is quadruple the income that I'm gonna be making. So honestly, if you play around with the number, you can earn a lot of money if you be smart with the money that you be making. Okay, so far everything's good. So that is three main ways for you to make income. Any question?
Ooh, amazing. Wow.
And
Yeah.
your brain's mush yet? Come on.
Emoji. Yeah, but honestly, huh?
Oh, I just want to say on a side note, I would love to make that money. Like after I graduated, imagine having that as a backup play, $50,000 in the bank account. Yeah, I just want to shout out. It's so fun. But yeah, go ahead.
60,000, 52,000, 60,000, I think is the new income, is like freshly graduate engineering income.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for me, honestly, you don't know how struggle I am the moment I graduate, and just for me to find a job. A lot of places they told me, oh, how many years of experience you have? Oh, you only have 1 year? Oh, I need somebody who have a higher year of experience, because this is the amount of money I'm gonna pay. So I want the person to have this much of experience. Oh, you're engineering, but I want a double double degree. Yeah, just chemical engineering is not enough. You need a bio degree too, or you need physics. You need to have like a certification in physics too. Oh, you don't have a master degree, go back, take a master degree, then maybe we can consider you. It's not even accept, we might consider you. And that's the reason why a lot of people think that just freshly graduate bachelor degree engineering, you can easily find like a 90 or $100,000 job. No, it's not that easy. And I think that's the reason why Nathan go all the way to master degree. He didn't want to stop, because he know that after bachelor degree, it's really hard for you to find a good income job. If you're planning to have a family, if you're planning to take care of your parents, 60K is not enough. That's the reason why when I look at my coach and my mentor, a lot of people are still saying, oh, how come Vũ and Q and Vũ is still working? Come on, even though that he earned 60K passively, and he also earned from his job another 100K, man, 200K just for him to support his mom's side, his dad's side, all the people in his family. Man, 60K is only enough for you and yourself. So that's the reason why, man, when I look at this, I don't know how you feel, but for me, it's a passive income that I can earn on top of the current job that I'm working in. And it's gonna be something that can secure me, whether if something happened to my job, I'm still okay, I'm still doing fine. I know that my husband and my mom, my dad is still being taken care. But any question or any reflection that you guys have so far? Still kind of overwhelmed about it?
I think that like the creating that standard of 150 PV and going beyond that is just what it is, setting the standard for our team, David's team. We're one of the teams that we're starting to sell with when we're still in the process, and not many other teams do that. And so it's really creating that standard beforehand, and then it's really reachable at that point because we already created that standard, and so it's already achievable. But yeah, that's something I realized.
Yeah, honestly, whether you a candidate or you already an IBO, but you are already a head start compared to a lot of the people who launch in the business. Why? Because you actually take a step to do the work. You actually take a step to experience the life as an IBO, right? So whether you launch early, you launch late, or whatever it is, you already, because it's not about the launching date. It's about how much you learn already that you will be applying. The faster you learn to master craft in this business, the faster you become Q12. That's it, period. Yeah, but nice nice sharing. Thank you, Lauren, so much. Okay.
I guess I'll share a little bit about reflection, even though it's not my first rodeo. I think every time I go over the business plan, I want to think on the level of Amway, because obviously Amway is quite a large business, and they know a lot more than we do. And I start thinking about, why is this their compensation plan, right? What's the incentive behind giving 3 ways of making money rather than just one way of making money? You know what I mean? And I start to understand what Amway is doing by supplying these alternate forms of income, in order to incentivize IBOs to do certain things, right? You start to look at differential bonus, right? It means that you don't want to put all your weight onto one leg. They want you to spread out and help more people, right? Same thing with like your your performance bonus, right? It's incentivizing you to not only, help somebody else out, but to have a profitable business of your own. Because if you don't, then what's the point of helping somebody else build a business? It's not a legitimate business, because you can't teach someone to have a profitable business if you yourself don't have one. But things like that really amaze me at, what Amway has developed over, these 60 plus years of being a network marketing business, and how they've developed a plan that beats out many other people's plans as well.
Thank you, Lance.
Thank you guys. Okay, but I hope that I help you guys today, and yeah, have a good night. I think both Lance and Victoria and me have a upcoming next a next conference right now, but I hope that if you guys still have any question, then you guys can contact me so that I can help clarify it for you. But other than that, I hope you guys, everybody, have a good night.
Thank you,
Awesome.
Tiffany.
Amazing, Khan. We appreciate your time.
Thank you, Khan.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Bye, guys. We're closing out the meeting. Go home. Have a safe drive to your bed. Talk with the person who invited you. Share with them a little bit about what you learned, and maybe they can help clear up anything you may not have understood. Because I know it's a lot of information that's like just packed into your mind right now. And with each meeting, it gets a little easier to understand. Kind of like how board plans were, the first time you attended it, it was just like, what is going on here, right? But then you keep attending, you're like, oh, okay, this all makes sense. It's the same old each and every time, until it starts to become part of your language, your lingo. PV and BV will be like one and the same. You won't even know the difference between the two. But yeah, guys, reflect a lot. Make sure you contact the person who invited you, because that's going to be very important in terms of your process, to ask, what's the next step in my process? What do I got going on? What can I work on? And how can I move forward? All right. Awesome. All righty. Bye-bye, guys.
Thank
Bye,
you.
good night.
Good
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah.